Hello there, welcome to another great video game ideas not used video, GVGINU for short. As always, I'm Andre, and it's a pleasure to share my thoughts with you. So, I wanted to hit this point a while ago because I found it funny that I had been talking about how Nintendo, before, like when I had done a solo podcast, Nintendo should, work on building a much stronger relationship with indie developers and make them take place as the third party for their system. Excuse me. Which was something they were already working on, as it was seen with the Nintendo.net framework and the HTML5 setup that they're working on, as well as having Unity. I can see that Nintendo has been putting in the effort to, make make indie developers happy and at home with their console. I mean, there's already tons of great indie games on the 3DS, spanning back even to the DSi library. So I'm looking forward to all this stuff that's coming out. I mean, there's going to be some hurt wallets as far as the Nintendo fan base when a lot of these indie games come out. I've seen before, though, some people have asked questions, not on my videos in particular, but on other people's videos. Like, for games that are coming out, as far as the indies are concerned, that are coming out on multiple platforms, PC as well. And it posed the question, why would you purchase this on the Wii U when the PC version is automatically going to be superior? I think I have an answer to that question. With games like, Knit Underground, as one example, it has additional content to the game as well as a different play style. Not completely different, but there are some differences in the play style for that game to play it on the Wii U versus playing it on the PC. Outside of the obvious controller and keyboard and mouse, but I mean, pretty sure you can play it with a controller on PC. And a game like, Unepic, where I don't have to necessarily sit in front of my television screen in order to play the game, I can take it on my gamepad, or I can use the inventory and maps of the gamepad while I'm playing it on my television and be, able to do things on the fly that I can't necessarily do on the PC. I mean, yeah, it's either way, great games. They're not going to be bad because of the platform they're on. It's just that the experience feels a bit different on the Wii U as opposed to the PC, just like it would feel a bit different on the PC as opposed to the PS4 and Xbox One or the PS3 and Xbox 360. That's just how it is. It's going to feel different. It's going to be a different feel. It might be something that some people prefer over playing it on the PC. Yes, PC is going to definitely have mods and probably going to be some awesome mods. I'm not going to lie. I get a little jealous of PC gamers because they get to get those mods and they get them for free. But that's because that's fan-created content that's, put in the game. And hey, if they can do it, more power to them. It's great to see that these games have fan communities that will develop content for them. And in my eyes, Nintendo should open themselves up to allowing fan mods to be utilized with their system so that people don't have to hack through their code in order to play a fan's version of their favorite game. And maybe they might open up to it. We'll see. I don't know. But I don't think it's a detriment for somebody to buy Shovel Knight when it comes out on the Wii U over purchasing it on Steam. Either way, the developers are making money off of it. They're getting paid. So what difference does it necessarily make to one person that somebody buys it on a different platform? Are they not supporting the same developer? I mean, I understand that the question was probably meant more as to troll someone, but it was something I guess I just wanted to talk about. It was an interesting thought to me. I, you can go ahead and say, hey, this automatically is superior, but maybe that feel doesn't feel right for everyone. Superiority isn't always what makes things justifiable. But yeah, some people are going to get better versions of certain games. I mean, PS4 is getting the best version of Watch Dogs. PS4 and PS3. I mean, well, PS4 pretty much because all the content's going to be there. Sony's got the best versions of Assassin's Creed. So I mean, what difference does it make? So that means I shouldn't buy it on my Wii U because Sony has the best version of it as far as content goes, but I might not prefer how that game feels. I might not like how it feels. I'm not saying I wouldn't, because I probably would enjoy it either way, playing it on the system no matter what. But the point is, you can't necessarily say, hey, don't buy this version of it because, hey, it's not the superior one. Like, as far as content goes, yeah, it probably isn't. But how the game feels and how much enjoyment I get out of it might be the difference maker. That should be what you think about. How you have the most fun. Like, granted, yes, I would love to have that additional content. There's no doubt about it in my mind. But at the same time, I'm not buying the game 3 or 4 times to find out the difference. Like, I can always look it up if it's really that important to me. And if I do feel like I must play it, then yes, I'll get it. It's not that hard to think about. It's not that difficult to figure out that, hey, if I really want this that badly, I have to go get the stuff that I need to have it. I think people need to get off this mentality that just because I have something more advanced than you, I'm automatically better. That's not how the world works. And a lot of times, something more advanced can actually be inferior. Not necessarily always true, but just letting you know it doesn't always work out the way that people think it should. Just like there's another great indie game. It's Alban Hawking in the Thousand Spikes. Is going to be Alban Hawking in the 1001 Spikes on the Wii U and 3DS because they're adding content to it and making the game longer. And it's great. It is an awesome game. As I have it in my indie games list on my 360. It's an amazing, fun game. It's difficult as all hell. And yeah, it's not the most graphically intense thing ever, but it's still fun. I think people are missing that. Like, you're not understanding. Gaming is supposed to be fun. If you're not having fun, then you're not playing the game. You're looking at it. I don't want to just sit and look at my games. I actually want to play them. I want to enjoy them. I want to experience everything that they have to give me to the best that I can get. But that doesn't necessarily mean I have to buy the most expensive hardware or have the most technologically advanced hardware in order to do that. Just my point. Hell, I still game on my damn 64. Still game on my Sega Saturn. I still game on my PS1. Like, so technological advances don't necessarily mean to me great gaming. They can help improve and enhance gaming, but they don't mean it. Creativity is what makes a game great and fun. I think people need to look at that. Think about it that way. So, I'm done pretty much talking about it. I meant to go one direction and it went and slid the other way, so it was a natural feel for me and I went with it. So, you're probably thinking this man's crazy. Oh well. Thanks for watching. Keep your eyes and ears up for more of my stuff, and until the next time, enjoy your games.